So one of the quickest ways to de-incentivize someone from telling you the truth and being honest with you is to punish them for telling you the truth. Here's what I believe is the case for most people. I think most people genuinely want to be honest with everybody. And usually we have someone in our life who we can be brutally honest with in a judgment-free way, and that person can receive it. And so that person becomes the person that we tend to go to when we want to express the real story, the real truth. And everybody else kind of gets a curated version of the truth. So if you're in a friendship or relationship with someone and you have a discussion where the raw truth slips out and you want to encourage more of that level of truth to come out, the way to do that is to acknowledge that person for being brave enough to share their truth with you, right? This is counterintuitive because if you felt hurt by whatever they said, then you're not going to feel like acknowledging anything. And it doesn't mean that you have to like their truth or agree with it, but just acknowledge it or appreciate them for just the act of being honest. And then maybe you share your truth with them, and you guys can then get to the business of properly reconciling those two truths. Otherwise, if you're being truthful and they're giving you the curated version of their truth, it's not possible to properly reconcile anything if both parties aren't being completely honest. So if you punish them for lashing out at you after they open up and reveal their truth, then you're inadvertently teaching them that you can't handle the truth and that they should keep giving you the curated version, right? Now, please, I'm not saying that it has to be one way or the other. You can communicate acknowledgement for someone telling you their truth and disappointment for their actions if they hurt you. And that could be a part of your truth, right? But here's the thing. We usually go out of our way to show disappointment, but we almost always leave out the acknowledgement bit. So the idea is don't leave the acknowledgement bit out anymore and just see what happens. Just run the experiment, right? Don't take my word for it. But all I'm saying is acknowledgement is so important for keeping the lines of communication open and encouraging us and nurturing us to continue trusting you with our truth and vice versa. And here's the thing. The act of just being able to share with one another the truth without judgment is what brings people together. That's what makes people close. And the opposite of that is what pushes people apart and breaks people up, right? Shaming people and lashing out for telling you the truth. So if you desire closeness, that closeness needs to be nurtured. And it's nurtured by the simple act of acknowledging someone for having the courage to be honest with you. And that may lead to them being even more honest with you. And that's when everybody feels the most free, when you're receiving the honesty and when you're being honest. There's nothing left to hide, right? And that's why they say nothing sets you or your relationship free like the truth. Thank you for watching. I add new videos daily, so make sure you click to subscribe so you don't miss out. And if you want to see the next insight, just click on over to the right. You can also follow me on Instagram @LightWatkins, and I look forward to seeing you next time.